West Virginia played hard. I know they got down, but they didn't give up. They continued to battle the whole time, so to give those guys credit. But, you know, it's about us as a team. You know, we worry about what, you know, in our locker room, how we're going to play offensively, defensively, and as a unit. You know, I think, you know, our goal is to win every quarter. I think a couple times we had a couple lapses. I think we had too many turnovers with 14. Sometimes we got a little, you know, once you get a lead, you know, we started getting lazy and just a little laid back, and that's something we can't do going forward. We know it's going to get tougher, you know, every round. Tomorrow's team, watching them play before us, they're a tough team. So we know we have a work cut out for us. But, you know, when we have big guys like, you know, these two here controlling the boards and scoring inside, you know, John, Diebler, Taylor Battle, the way they was hitting threes today, made our job kind of easy. So I'm happy about our win and look forward to playing tomorrow.
All right, we'll open it up.
BJ, I think you killed a guy on that dunk. Did you expect that it was still going to come to you? It looked like you had, like it wasn't the easiest.
I knew it was going to come, but I seen the, you know, the defender had a form of high, and at that point I was like, I got to get it. So, no, I don't know why he jumped, but I don't know.
Thank you.
Yeah.
How did
Top
it?
10 maybe, I don't know.
How did it feel? How did it feel?
No, man, it's just basketball, man. It's just another play.
Did it feel
You know,
like
it's
you
2
were
points.
flying?
Obviously, the fans loved it. Giving the fans a little crowd, you know, a little show. But glad we got out here with the win. Obviously, it's single elimination, but there's some things we got to clear up. You know, we got 14 turnovers a day. Probably just us, just turning it over. Not so much, you know, the pressure, but we'll take care of that next game tomorrow. So. Make sure that logo shines.
I didn't do it. You did.
All about the logo.
That's right.
All about the logo.
No, I ain't holding it. I got a lot of work to do. You guys get
It's
it.
all about the logo.
What's that? Yes.
Baron.
Baron. Yeah.
Byron and Barron.
That makes sense.
You guys can keep going.
So, Scoonie, for that dunk, was that a high percentage play from a coach's perspective?
Yeah, on this level it is. Being around these guys, you knew what was going to happen. I think it was Taylor that threw it. I knew exactly what he was thinking, because being the point guard, I would have thought the same thing. I got him trailing me. I'm throwing it up off the backboard. I'll get my 2 points later on. So yeah, high percentage shot. If they miss it, we'll have a different conversation.
Jared, for you, you're from Columbus to play a game here, obviously in front of
Joe, you get ready.
in front of a home crowd like that. They're all for Ohio State. Just what was that experience like?
First of all, I want to shout out to legend Joey Lane, Towel game. But felt great, man. Honestly, it felt like a home game. It's been a minute since I got to play in front of the Scarlet and Gray. So I mean, it was great. It was great. We had a lot of fun. You want them to? Go ahead.
You get those.
Byron, did you miss playing with these guys last year, and just how?
Absolutely. Unfortunately, you know, I tore my ACL. Not a lot of people knew that. I didn't really let that out to the public. So yeah, man, it hurt seeing these guys go down, you know, in the Final Four, knowing that I couldn't be there, but you know, injuries happen as part of the game. But man, it feels great to play with these guys. I mean, we're playing with Jarrett. You know, it's kind of like, you know, what if, you know, would have stayed at Ohio State. So I'm enjoying this, playing with these guys, getting back with them, just bringing back some memories, man.
Jared, you guys shot the ball really well today. Was that just about, you know, reconnecting with all the guys and, you know, being able to play together again?
Yeah, we shot the ball well when we was not at the free throw line. But shout out to me for that. But I just think, you know, when you got so many basketball players that know how to play with one another, that have been playing with one another since these guys stepped on campus, you know, so we just kind of know what to do. It's kind of weird. It's like it's been 10 plus years of open gym, of playing with one another, knowing everybody's strengths. So when we came into this and we actually had a system put in, our system just spit out whoever was scoring. I mean, Taylor had 16, Byron had 14, you know, Leon had 11. Like, then Courtney came off the bench with 7 points and 5 assists, no turnovers. I mean, those things are huge. Those things are huge. So I think it's just a system. It's just a system with what Scoonie put in, and it just spit out whoever was going to score.
Scoonie, along those lines, how many teams are you going to coach that goes 11 players deep?
Not many. doubt you'll find too many in high school or high-level college basketball, even the pros. But you know, we have 11, 12 guys. We're missing one. But you know, we'll see how the rotation goes depending on matchups.
He equals 3 though.
He's a big dude.
He equals 3.
Greg is a big dude. But no, but you know, it's good when you can look down the bench. You know, the next guy you put in, you can rely on him. Obviously, that's the recipe to win. You've got to have a bench. You know, we have to turn around and play tomorrow. I don't think that our guys exerted as much energy as the team will play tomorrow. You know, those guys, they did a lot. But, I mean, they won pretty handily as well. So, you know, going forward, having a long bench and guys that can fulfill that, you know, give us a better chance of winning games.
Jared, they said on the broadcast that you might miss the games after this weekend. Are you not available throughout the whole tournament?
No, he's good.
No, I'm good.
No,
I'm good.
I'm good.
Yeah, what you said.
Yeah, he said.
There you go.
No, you have a question.
Scoonie and Jared, you guys went through this last year, so you have a pretty good vibe for the talent in this thing. I'm just having a hard time imagining there's a team in this that's more talented than the group you have.
I don't think there was a team more talented than us last year. You know, but you know, you got to play the game. That's why we play the game. But I think we have some additions, and you know, we remain talented. And you know, talent doesn't win games, though. You know, I think you have basketball players that know how to play the game, high IQ guys, and I think that's what we have. You know, along with talent, then you have a chance of something special.
What was it like to have Coach Mata in attendance today?
He was late. We would have ran for that. I know that much.
Yeah, you wouldn't get
No, I
five for
think he was
that.
here all the time.
He was?
I think he was
I
here.
thought he was late.
He was high now. I think he
Yeah.
was here.
Nah,
He was before.
He was
here.
up top?
He was here
Oh,
all the
okay.
time.
Never mind. I take that back then. But it was great. It was great because Coach Mata is somebody that we constantly talk about. You know, he's a big reason why our program is doing what it's doing right now. And you know, he's like an ambassador to the guys that's on this team. You know, he welcomes everybody with open arms. That's family. And so it's good to see Coach on the sideline today.
I thought it was cool the ovation he got. I thought that was really cool. The people acknowledged him and stood up for him and clapped for him. Like that's big time. I mean, he deserves all that and more. Can't wait till one day we do that from at the shop. You know, when they put in his names, that mod up there. You know, that should happen sometime soon.
With Thad being here, getting that ovation, you all on the floor, there's a student section, there's current, former players, like it just felt like it was a celebration of Ohio State basketball. And I know you have a long way to go, but were you able to like soak that in at all today?
Yeah. Honestly, when we was running out, I kind of got chills because it was like, damn, we're playing in front of the hometown again, and you see all the scarlet and gray, you see the student section. You don't get that. You don't get that. When we go, you don't get no student section going crazy. Now it's fans, and they just kind of sit there and they clap and they, you know. But our fans they're crazy. They're crazy, and we loved it. We loved it. It was great.
I thought it was cool. A lot of the former players that were here. You know,
I
people
thought
that
it
were
was
part
cool
of the
just
program.
watching you.
There you go. Give me a clap on that. That's what I'm talking about. No, but you know, the buzz was electric. You know, a lot of people wanted to come watch and be a part of it. You know, we had guys from every generation. You know, last I don't know how many decades came in here and watched and support. But that just shows you the bond that we have within our program, and I think it's just going to grow, continue to get stronger. You know, I think our program took a hit the last couple of years. You know, we had a little downward slide, but you know, when you have a bunch of people that's around and looking to resurrect it and pull it back up, it's not about the guys that are just in the program now. It's about us that we're a part of the program. I mean, that we're played for the program, that will always be a part of it. So, you know, that stuff is special, and I think, you know, today's crowd showed that to the fullest.
I was going to get to that. Do you see any sort of link between what you all are doing now and the current program? Because you started this at an interesting time last year when there was a bit of a downturn.
Yeah.
And then everyone's really excited about the program now, and they were really excited about you guys today. It just seems like it's syncing up a little bit.
For sure. You know, you see, you know, guys that wore the jersey and guys that are wearing the jersey. It's a direct correlation, and I think you know, I think our success here with this TBT, you know, the further we go, the more we win, the more Ohio State gets spoken about, the more the buzz, and then that rolls right into, you know, what the program is doing, you know, with our guys currently in school right now. You good? All right.